Greetings and salutations, my dear audience. This is my second video filming from the Monastery of the Holy Spirit in central Georgia. This is my semi-annual pilgrimage. I think it's biannual, semi-annual, I don't know. I come here twice a year to just get away, rejuvenate, pray, reflect, spend some time in the cathedral, and go to the bookstore. The monastery's been here since the early 1900s, around the 1920s, and as a Cistercian monastery, which means that they devote themselves to prayer and work and silence. The greatest or most popular Cistercian in our time is Thomas Merton. If you've never read Thomas Merton, you're missing out. They have a cathedral here, a museum, the old barn, historic barn, and a bookstore, which I'm going to go into because for me, the bookstore is part of the pilgrimage. They also have a walking trail and a cemetery. They do host services twice a day in the cathedral, including Mass, and so it's an active monastery, one in which guests are welcome in the retreat house or on campus to walk around. They also have a bonsai garden and store, which they're popular for. So let's head in. I want to give a shout out to my pal Mike and to all of the visionaries and mystics out there. Let's see what the bookstore has in store for us. They have all kinds of trinkets here. I usually get something for my children, Junior Saint and Madam Sister Saint. They have all kinds of doodads here, crafts, arts, Catholic relics, things like that. I usually try to look for a cross. The kids collect crosses. There's some nice icons. Gotta be quiet so I don't interrupt anyone. Don't see any crosses around. So the kids do collect crosses, but I don't see the type that they collect. This is one of my favorite icons. It's the Trinity, symbolic of the Trinity and the hospitality of the Trinity. One of my favorite sections is to look for the saints. I have a really nice copy of the Imitation of Christ. Oops. Kind of looking for Augustine's Confessions and some other books. We'll see. That's Hispanic resources. It's a great book, I recommend. Bibles. So I also come for the commentaries. I've been collecting a commentary called the Navarre Bible. It's out of France, or not out of France. It's a French commentary that they do in Israel, and this is the one I'm currently getting today, Minor Prophets. So I've been collecting it slowly over time, buying a couple volumes every time I come, and that is what I will be purchasing today. Oh. Probably get that one too. Always looking for literature for caregivers. My video, a few videos back, I did a tour of Daphne Riley's writer's workshop. She and I co-authored a book for caregivers, so always looking for a good book for caregivers. Alright gang, well, thanks for joining me on these tour of sacred spaces. I would take you in more, but do have to run. This video is kind of getting long, and I have some books to purchase, some things to buy, and just thanks for joining me. Hopefully you will find your sacred space within and without, and be at work in the world with God. There's the bonsai garden. It's pretty neat, and I'll talk to you later. Peace!